So I'm a big, how do I put it? I learn a lot of lessons. I learn from a lot of the things I do very quickly. And so, I'm a very introspective person. And I'll go to watch advice videos or just, those kind of self-help content videos. And when I go to make my own video, I feel like a copy and paste almost. So I never post it. Because not that it doesn't feel genuine, because it's something I already know. I'm just saying it out loud, but I have no anecdote. I have no, how can I relate to it? How can I make it my own experience? Well, I love TED Talks. I swear I love TED Talks. They always get me in a good mindset. Today, I watched a TED Talk, and it was about this guy who recorded 1 second of every single day for a year, or like up until his birthday. Then he presented the TED Talk, and it was a really cool thing to see because he learned to value it so much. He took a year off of work because he heard this thing about working 7 years, and then his friend would take a year off of work every 7 years to go have a project, to do something, to go spend time with family and all of that. And he did that, the guy in the TED Talk. And he shows all these things, and it's so awesome. And as he's talking about different things and going through the presentation, he brings up visualization. I had this really amazing experience with it one time. It was when I was still living with my grandma, because in like 2021, the roof of my house caved in during Hurricane Ida, and so I was displaced. I lived with one of my aunts at some point, then I lived with my grandma for a couple years. We moved in with another aunt for half a semester of school, then we moved back to my grandma's, and then we were with her for another year and a half, and then we moved into my house. And we were with her for another like 9 months, not a year and a half. Wow, that's like half a difference. And every day I would wake up. That's when I really got into manifesting, because I wanted to be back home so bad, and I was also really depressed at the time. Oh my god, this energy drink. And so I started visualizing, oh my god. And every day I would sit on the couch. I'd wake up at 4. I used to share a bed with my grandma. Like, she had a humongous bed though. I don't care. But there was like 4 bedrooms in the house, and it was 5 of us, so I had to share a room. I gave up my room, and someone was sleeping in the living room, whatever. And so I would wake up at 4, go in the living room, sit on the couch, have my breakfast, drink my coffee, love my coffee, and I would sit there and meditate and journal and visualize and watch these inspiring videos in the morning and stretch. And I had this whole routine going, and I needed my 2 hours in the morning. Like, that was it was a non-negotiable. And so I had this really great experience one time where I was sitting on the couch, and at some point it was like visualizing, and it was trying to make it happen. It was like, if I think about it hard enough, it's gonna happen. That's not what it was about. I figured out eventually that visualizing is really when you visualize something and you put it like in front of you to see it, it helps you remember something. That's something that already happened. And so when I would visualize, I viewed it as a way of putting that picture out there, and it would bring up these feelings. And good things have been associated with those feelings. Like, okay, I would think about being in my own room and having everything just like sorted and organized and not everywhere. And it would bring me such a calm, like, I remember that. It would bring me such a calm and really happy feeling, and this deep sense of it's going to be okay. And lately I've been kind of stressing over some things, and I've definitely been more aware of it, and not just trying to fix it, but, being aware of it and being present with that, with those feelings. And I realized, I started to visualize today. When I saw that on the board, I was like, oh. And I closed my eyes, and there's things in my life that I want. And instead of needing to feel that, I thought about them. I thought about how they make me feel. It made me feel good inside. And it's like, usually if you think about that, you get all anxious because you don't have it. But the way I framed it was, I'm thinking about these things, and I can't wait till they come to my way. It was more so almost remembering from your future self how you're going to feel when they do come your way. Not if they do, not, oh, how can I get it? It's, these feelings are being brought to me, not just me making them up, but it's more of a memory of how I'm going to feel in the future. Because, like, time is made up. There's only right now. And so I'm not saying you can immediately have a boyfriend or a girlfriend of 2 years, or this, you can't immediately make $10,000 by just a snap of your fingers. But it's more so, time is a bit of a human construct. So there's only right now. And so I think about those feelings. I remember them, and I sit with them. And it calms me down. Instead of getting all anxious, it calmed me down. So I guess my little tangent is about, visualizing. Thinking about that thing that you want, and then detaching from it. Not putting it on a pedestal and making it this super insane important thing. Just letting it be there, because we always want to go back to, oh man, I missed that time in my life, when we wanted to get out of that time in our life so bad. And so advice to myself and advice to whoever listens to this is, when you do visualize, get grateful for the things you have. Get grateful for the life that you're living right now. Be grateful and have gratitude for, being fortunate. But also, let yourself be excited and happy about what is to come. It's not if it comes, when it comes. When it will happen, it's going to be great. It gives you that certainty of it will come. And when you know something's coming, it's like, well, you don't have to worry about, oh, I can't wait to get it. Oh, I need to get it. You visualize something, and that's how you lock it in. You lock it into your reality, and it's like, boom. It's with you already. Have patience. Take your time. Just breathe. And when it's time, it'll come your way. Because there's no rush. No, time is going nowhere. Why are we in a rush? So, yeah.